he doesn't seem like the sort of bloke to talk to, really. Sorry? Correct, not political.
Yo! Boys, you heard it. You don't want to chat?
Nah.
Why not?
Well, okay, let's have a chat.
Let's go, boys. We got one. My name's Jim. What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan, how you doing?
I'm alright, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, sweet, man. Do you mind popping yourself over, Ethan, just so I can film you? Nice one, bruv. So what brings you here today then, Ethan?
I work in the area.
Right.
And a bunch of the people are protesting over nothing.
Over nothing?
Yeah.
Could you elaborate on that for me, please?
Somebody's reading a story. That's the end of it.
That's the end of it?
That's it. Somebody's reading a story. I don't see the issue. Because they're a drag queen or what?
Slow down, Ethan. No, I'm just trying to get this information out of them.
I'm making my point.
Right.
There's no reason to be protesting it. Who cares? Who cares if a drag queen's reading a story? Yeah, and it's ridiculous. They shouldn't.
Have you heard the argument as to why?
Because they think they're grooming the children.
And why do they think that?
I have honestly no idea.
So you don't know the argument as to why?
Oh, go on then.
Well, I'm asking.
Well, no, well, what is the argument?
My job is to play devil's advocate.
So what is the argument for it then?
Right, so they would have it that 4 years, 3 years old is a young age to be teaching children about sexual identity and gender politics.
They've got to learn it at some point, brother. And it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but 4 years is a bit young.
Sorry, I'm definitely not talking to you.
Sorry, honey, sorry.
It's not bad at all.
Right. Okay, but right,
I disagree with the protest. I disagree with the protest because it is just a person reading a story.
Right.
Be it a man in a dress or a woman in trousers.
But that's not the issue. What they're dressed up like, with their sex, is not the issue.
So what's the story that's being read today?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be about inclusivity.
Yeah, so we should be inclusive.
Yes, we should. Yes, we should, definitely. But do children need to learn?
Yes.
And that's just the answer.
That's just the end of it. Because I don't see the issue with it.
Because it's the sexualisation
no,
of children.
it doesn't matter. It's not sexualising children at all.
Teaching them about gender identity.
It's not sexualising children.
So what does a gender identity represent then, Ethan?
It just represents a person. It's not. How are you sexualising a child?
Because you're talking.
Because that's such a creepy thing to say.
Yeah, but where's it all come from?
It's come from these bigots.
Alfred Kinsey and John Money, who are both documented paedophiles. One implemented sex education in the curriculum, and the other is, what did he do? He wrote a book explaining about...
Sexual education should be in the curriculum. Of course it should.
Right.
Children should be learning these things.
At what age is it appropriate to teach children about sexual
as soon as they have the cognitive ability to understand it.
What's it for?
Because as soon as you start spreading this hate, then they get confused. When you actually sit down and...
No one's doing this to kids, they're all adults.
No, but what I'm saying is when you actually sit down and start talking to kids and start explaining yourself, kids are going to understand. They don't care who loves who. They don't care about any of that.
No, because they just want to have a play. They just want to play and shit. They're
exactly.
Kids. Yeah, so they're not worried about sexual orientation or gender politics.
But if you start including this in their vocabulary and in their mindset, that as they get older, the hate disappears. And that's the end of it. The hate disappears, bruv. If you want to stop sexualising children, take them out of the church. Take them out of places like that, because that's where the problem lies, not with somebody reading a story. And now I am done talking to you, so thank you.
There's your bigotry, boys. It's all about the church. I mean, it's all the church's fault. All the queer nonces in the church. All the queer nonces are in the church. Yes, mate. Right. And how many paedophiles have been victims of paedophilia?
What?
Yeah, how many?
How many? Hey, wait. I'm sorry.
Well, are we still going? Are we still going?
No,
are we still going,
Ethan? Question.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Did anybody else understand that question?
No, no one got it. I'll say it again. I'll explain it again.
How many have been victims of paedophilia?
Yes.
I don't know, and I don't see the correlation.
You don't see the correlation. It's when you behave like that to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna learn it. It's learnt behaviour.
So, going back to the church point.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Because
there's a massive problem with the established churches across the globe. Yes, so I understand that.
Out of there instead of our story
no.
Drag queen.
What children? What church?
Every church.
But has every church got a problem with paedophilia?
Probably.
Well, there's the bigotry then, innit? Because that don't make sense. That don't.
Yeah.
More likely. Okay. Get the away from me, you lofty. Are you listening? Are you? He's blocking my freedom of movement. Are you going to move him so I can pass my gear, else I'm going to chin him? Are you going to do something? Are you going to do something before I have to move him out the way? I'm on my ones. I'm on my ones. Can you do something? Can you do something, please? I'm on my ones. Thank you.